Okay. We want to be sure we're ready for this one, and we've zoomed through these awards, Miss Allison. We really have. It's good. So we like a fast-moving evening. Hopefully you guys are getting your drinks poured by our good friends at the bars, right? So it is now time for our final award of the evening. And this is, as you guys know, the Abilene Chamber of Commerce's Citizen of the Year Award. And here to present this prestigious honor on behalf of this city is last year's Citizen of the Year, and that's Mr. Mike Hernandez.
Good evening. The Abilene Outstanding Citizen of the Year Award began in 1946 when Roscoe Blankenship was honored. Since then, the award has been presented 73 times. This year, we are doing something different. We've only done 4 times in the past. We are honoring more than one person. In the year 2001, we thank the Dallas Air Force Base family for all the men and women in uniform. Excuse me. For all the men and women in uniform, the spouses and their families, for the key city. In 2005, Gail and Joe Rossi received the award. The next year, 2006, Kathy and Dr. Jim Webster were honored. Jump forward to 2014 when Becky and Jack Rentz received the award. So fast forward to 2020 and let's see who our honorees are. These 2 people are not native Abilenians, but their commitment to our city is fierce. Individually, they have made a significant difference in the city, but together they have made and continue to make a dramatic impact. There's no question this is a power couple. If you can name a nonprofit organization here, at least one of them has likely volunteered to help it and probably served on the board. It is pretty obvious that they bring credibility and wisdom to the table. One person who nominated this couple said they are active volunteers and donors to everything good in Abilene, and they have boundless energy to help wherever they are needed. This year's honorees also have been described as patriots. One of them served in the armed forces for a number of years. The other played a very important role providing support to the military member. These honorees volunteer every year for the world's largest barbecue. And we can thank Dallas Air Force Base for bringing them here to Abilene in 1977. Military blood runs through their family with 2 sons who are now retired from the U.S. Army and a daughter who is married to a member of the United States Air Force. This year, honorees have strong religious ties. If you are or have been a youth in their church, then you likely have had them as teachers or enjoyed them as advisors to the youth group. But our honorees aren't only focused on the youth. One of our honorees has mentored many girls and women during difficult times. Both have visited the sick and confronted those who have lost loved ones. Helping folks isn't just in their blood, but it is in their hearts. Honestly, I am sure each one of us in this room have benefited from their things that they have done. One of them has been highly involved in the Grace Museum since its inception. One of the people who nominated this couple wrote, "She worked tirelessly raising money and was a very instrumental force in bringing the Grace from an idea to a reality." Another described her this way: "No job is too small beneath her, too large. No day is ever too full to listen and support a friend in need." Education is a big deal for both of them, especially if you keep your guns up. One member of this couple has been very involved in the establishment and growth of the Texas Tech Schools of Pharmacy, Nursing, and Public Health here in Abilene. The occupation of one of the honorees makes it easy to keep a close watch on the heartbeat of Abilene and to help to grow to overcome deficiencies and to make it a better place to live. That person serves as Vice President and Grant Administrator for the Matthews Office and Senior Grants Administrator for the Leggett Foundation and the Kickapoo Springs Foundation. Who are these honorees? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the 2020 Outstanding Citizens of the Year, Mary and Larry Gill.
Oh my gosh. That's you.
This is so amazing. I mean, absolutely. If y'all only knew, I mean, for one thing, how much we love Abilene. When Mary and I decided to get out of the military 36 years ago, and we were blessed, absolutely blessed. by having an association with one of the most wonderful women that we knew in this community, Judy Matthews. And when she asked us to be part of her work, it was really incredible. I mean, first of all, I was a pilot. Who did I know in the Air Force? 20 years. But anyway, there are so many stories that Judy wanted to do for the community, and which allowed us to work with her to make this community what I know is the best community, not only in Texas, but in the United States. And we are so... And to have my family here tonight, my two sons who served in the military and the Army, after they got out of school, out of college. My son-in-law, who's down in San Antonio, still serving in the Air Force. And I mean, we can talk about the state of Texas, we can talk about, but they were all products of Cooper High School, Madison, the whole, I mean, this community is just, and tonight, watching all the honorees who are receiving awards tonight, everybody wants to make Abilene better than it already is, and we're all part of that. And so thank each and every one of you. We appreciate you so much. And I will finally say, Joe Cannon and I went to college, excuse me, college together. He went on and got smart. He went to law school. I went in the Air Force, and so he made the big bucks. I didn't, but that's okay. But the Matthews family, Kay, Matt, and Jill, all of the family who sees the value in what we in this community are doing to make not just the community better, but the state better for our education system. It is just one thing after another, and we are so very, very grateful. And to the Chamber of Commerce, Doug Peters gets tired of me saying, Doug, why are we not doing this? And he says, wait a minute, it's coming. So anyway, we're really, really happy. And part of the whole deal, and we talked about it tonight, is the Hendrick Medical Center and the medical facilities that we have here. And I mean, there's nothing that is lacking in this community that is not going to keep growing. I mean, we're number one already, but we're going to be number one for the long, long time. Sister, you know anything?
Well, I have to say something. Well, this is, we're humbled by this. We truly are. Larry has talked about us coming from the being at Dias. And I will tell you, we lived 18 different places when we were in the military, and we had never, ever come to a town like Abilene that treated us so well and so wonderful and invited all of us, the military person, the wives, the children, to be a part of Abilene. And it was amazing how we were able to experience that. And that's what we loved about Abilene. And still love. And you know what, tonight I saw that I thought was really, really great. So many young people are here tonight. So many awards were given to young people. And that's what Abilene needs right now, because it needed it years and years ago. So people have come, and new people come in, and they make Abilene a much better place. And I loved seeing everyone, because you're the future of Abilene out there. And just dig in there. There's so much to do here. We've just been honored to be a part of this town. We love you.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.